Hello everyone, I am Tass and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars week 88 day 1. So of course today we got ourselves some red Guild War as well as the Werewoods faction. Interesting thing about factions here forth is that factions are now associated to whatever the kingdom week is. So of course we got ourselves the Urskea week, so we have the Urskea faction as far as where the troops are associated to. So if we go to kingdom of Urskea, we can see that the Werewood troops of course reside here, all of the Werewoods ones. So yeah, they're finally synced to kingdom now. This is mostly because we have almost all the kingdoms in the game, or all the factions to the kingdoms in the game. Currently we have 29 out of the 34, and of course we're getting another one in 2 weeks from now. Actually, not this Friday but the following Friday, unfortunately the exact day I'm leaving, so we won't really be able to cover it. But yeah, the exact day I'm leaving, we're getting a new faction, the 30th faction, and we'll go from there. Anyways, so we got Werewoods in that today. Main two things. I don't think Adventure Board anything too good. Gem key, 10 gems, not horrible. They're still running that sale? How long are they running that sale for? It's still blinking. It should be ending soon. Surprised to see that's still going. And nothing good there. Well, technically Legion Booster is good. I just don't need event keys, so I don't get it. Though if you do need event keys, it's actually always worth getting if you have the Spirit Gems. And you still need a bunch of keys, which pretty much everyone needs a bunch of keys. It's just we have too many event keys at the moment, so it's not as good a value. But anyways, hello Bill, hello Tyrion, hello Eric, hello Analyst, hello Isabel, hello Bushka, hello everyone else. Welcome, welcome. How annoying will next faction be to get 500? I don't know, we'll definitely have to go and look over all the troops very in-depth the night before, since we won't actually be able to go and go over it, or at least not when it comes out. But anyways, let's go start with Guild Wars. I revamped all my defensive teams, however our offensive teams are pretty much just going to be the same. This particular one we're using Obsidious. I do kind of want to switch back to Hero, using triple damage burning. We will switch back to Obsidious depending on what we're up against. What weapon do I normally run with this? I guess just Doomed Crossbow then. Would make sense. I don't think I need to change anything else. That seems about right, because obviously we have to use pure red. Alright, let's just roll with this. And if we need to switch back to Obsidious, we'll switch back to Obsidious. Also, in this particular instance, it will be better to have seasons. Those are not seasons. 20% to 2 seasons, and we should be good to go. Technically, we could even go 30 seasons this particular instance. But we should be fine. If we need to do an Obsidious switch, we can. Looks like we're about even. However, how many battles is that? Ooh, we're slightly behind. Though we're in 3rd place, surprisingly. But that's because we have almost all of our battles in. But we are indeed slightly behind Rockstar. Quite literally, but also in amount of battles relative to their score. Also, we're in the 2nd spot today. Well, technically 3rd, but you know, the 2nd category. The champion, which means we get about 15 battles per day. And it looks like our defense team has won 1 out of 14. Ouch. Because that's win loss, not win total. Very unfortunate. But anyways, that's not the team we want. I was hovering over the other one earlier. There we go. Anything else we need to revamp? It is indeed a red day. That is indeed a red team. Oh gosh, we got Frost Mage. How annoying. Do we bother going, cleanse? Well, we have, we're using Hierophant. We cleanse whenever we take an extra turn. Let me just make sure I have that set. That's one of the whole reasons for using Hierophant. Extra red, obviously. Triple damage burning, obviously. Extra red magic, I guess, is fine based on these other ones. Firestorm. Extra HP. And the most important one, cleanse on extra turn and some extra life. Yep, seems about right. Don't think we need to change anything on that. Looks perfectly fine. Okay, let's get into it and hope it works out. That's one of the reasons why we're using Hierophant. Gotta get those cleansed so we don't get frozen on skulls or entangled on skulls. Of which we obviously want to avoid. So he has red to blue, which honestly I kind of want him to do. I'm going to take a red. Well, he's doing red to blue. What can we do? We could do the green one. Now we should be good. Oh, wait, I gave him yellow, though. Whoops. We should be fine now. Because that gives us everything we need. So we go green to blue. That gives us a Zoogoth. I guess we'll cast. What's the most important thing to kill? Probably the thing that's about to destroy us on red damage. Oh, unfortunately, you do not have immune to, or you do have immune to freeze, don't you? Yellow to blue does not do much to us, so let's go for a skull to kill it. And at this point, I just take one more skull and that's match. Easy enough. Now it's gotta do that 4 more times. And that will be red guild wall. Let's see. Frosty's annoying. Brown to red. Blue to red. Oddly enough, blue to red's gonna be more annoying. Should be fine though. He's definitely going all into that red convert. Brown to red, blue to red. Brown to red is scary currently. Because I actually have to deny it, which makes me waste my current turn. And he ends up going for the other one anyways. He's gonna get a lot of value there. Not much we could do for it at the moment. At least he hit one of them on reflect. And the other one basically did nothing as well. So the other one he has is brown to red. At this point, that would kind of help us. He's still gonna get some mana. I can't stop it though. But I need to also take red mana. So we have a cast for next turn. Actually, technically we don't. I could do yellow to blue and then have green to blue next turn, hopefully. Because he's just going to convert brown to red and just get that, which is fine. Okay, ideally we have a move here. Unfortunately, I don't think we do. I think we just stick a red, hope it goes lucky, and we should be good to go from there. Green to blue still does not have alignment. I guess we have to kind of take that, don't we? Problem is, this isn't an extra turn anywheres. Also, Zugaf doesn't have mana. I kind of just want to go for his mana right here. Yeah, we probably just kill him out. Somehow still no line. Oh, wait, we do. So we do that. Oh, they didn't give us the full alignment we needed, though. There's no extra turn. So we'll have to Zugaf, hope it's an extra turn. And then we won. How's there still no extra turn? Not that. I'm looking for blue to Doom Skull. Do we just go for it and hope it gets lucky? I think that's what we do. Only problem is we probably lose hero if it doesn't. Oh, he's gonna be frozen, so I guess it's not too big a deal. No, hero. Come back. Kind of already knew that would happen, though. Still worth it. Which is why we went for it. I guess we'll Zugaf. We got a little bit less points that way. But might as well just make sure it goes down. Oh, that's funny. We just got Green Slayer. Hold up. We still have the, I never did finish these, did we? Because I wanted to passively get them done. So now we have a brown recruit where we have to waste 150 things. However, now we don't have to waste 150 things. Now we just have to kill a bunch of blues. That's not what I wanted. Back to the guild walls. Still no loss yet. That was a little shaky battle, though. Ooh, same thing. It really comes down to the convert on if this battle will go good or not. I'll just have to hope we get lucky. So, hello, Eric. Hello, Sabertooth Rats. Hello, Defiance. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, we did get lucky. We won. That's over. It's over. As long as this doesn't miss, we won. Okay, it missed, but we still fine. I just need him to stop summoning for 5 seconds. I think we can win. Good, he stopped summoning for 5 seconds. We won! Simple enough. Same team again, with same exact everything. They really like Frosty, don't they? I'm also using Frosty Defend. I only won once, though. Frosty's pretty insane for to stay. But like pretty much every team, once you get rolling before it, it does basically nothing. This is slightly concerning. If he does blue to red, we kind of lose. He did not do blue to red, though he also did everything. Wait. You still can win this. So if we do this... This board is problematic. I need an option. Unfortunately, it does not cascade to an extra turn. Oh, wait. We still have alignment on the other one. Gosh, there's a lot of red. Okay, I think we won. As long as this doesn't miss, we should be fine. Oh no, a lycanthropy gem. Oh no. Oh wait, I have alignment right now. Let's go for it. Oh no, it's gonna revive into a full HP beast. Wish I could just kill it outright, and that's match. There we go, one more to go. Only one more. And it's the same team. One of them did do Frost Mage instead, though. But 4 of them have been the same. One was Frost Mage 3 this way, and one was, I have no clue what, but it was something different. It should be match already. Oh no, it's not full mana. Now it is. Now we won. Should I take every extra turn off the board? Probably not, because we kind of need those blues. However, I also need that mana. I will go for the conversion first. And of course he gets resummoned. I can get all my mana back though. I have another red here though. Not really worth taking. I think we go for Zugoff and just hope it lands extra turn. But you know I am going to take that. Get rid of that so he doesn't deny my red. Or I should say my blue, I mean. Speaking of blue, there's like no blue on this board. We have removed all the blues. Pretty much. So Zugoff getting full mana will be good to go from here. And for that to stop resummoning a billion times. Oh no, he's gonna get book rolling now. This could be annoying. I don't really have an answer to it. Because there's no alignment anywheres. Oh no, another bandit! They're multiplying. Help. Let's see. We have alignment on this. Does that match? Yes, it is. Assuming it doesn't do another summon. Did we just double kill him? Where we killed him with Zugoff and then killed him again with skulls. Wonderful. Do I just cast and hope it works? Yeah, I guess that worked. Except he resummoned for like the 10th time this battle. That's matched though, so it doesn't matter. There we go. What a weird battle. Pretty sure he got at least almost a dozen bandits. Sure felt like it. They're summoning so much the bandits were reviving over top the bandits. Instantly. Almost 9,500. That second battle was really horrible. Would have been over 9,500 otherwise. But hey, we're kind of almost in second, so I think our actual position is closer to about 4th. Just because we have all of our battles in that we seem a bit higher. But not too bad. Let's roll with it. Oh, there we go. Anyways, let's check our mail. Just a bunch of PvP stuff, which we pretty much get automatically on a week like this. Also, how do we kill no greens during any of those battles? Or whatever color we need right now. What even is it? Blue. Okay. Anyways, let's go clear out dailies real quick. Then we'll go and hand out a code. And then we'll go mess with the faction, which of course is Werewoods. Venture board's not too good today, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, the looping teams are crazy, especially the double convert and powers. They can get a lot of value very quick if you get unlucky. You basically have to outvalue them with empowers. It's basically an empower war, is what Guild Wars has very much turned into. You don't have to use empowers, but there are a lot of battles where the best counter to empower is just using your own empowers and just outplaying the AI by having first turn advantage and knowing that they'll sometimes make the wrong move. Yeah, Guild Wars gets intense sometimes, and you really just need that amount of luck occasionally. Like, you could fight the exact same team twice, and once you just completely destroy it, and then the next time it completely destroys you, depending on how luck goes. Yeah, that bandit resummon's really annoying. A couple hero classes have it, though. It's most commonly used on Thief due to it having stealthy, as well as a 7% chance to kill every kill, which is very devastating in Guild Wars, because if you get one kill, that leads into 2 kills, you basically auto-win. Or auto-lose, I should say. Or, you know, the one that's getting double killed is basically auto-losing. And while it's very rare that it will happen, when it does, it's generally going to make the person lose. And given that defend teams don't win too often, you kind of need that little bit of burst luck to hope that it lands. Like, it's really hard to come back from a 2 versus 4. Unless you still have a summoner that's alive. But you don't always run resummon. There was one point when Guild Wars scoring made it where you basically always ran summoning and like never not run it. Just because you still got the same amount of points if you ended with a full team. Which was a very broken time for Guild Wars. It was a lot easier to understand how scoring worked, though. Now scoring is so absurdly convoluted. But basically, you want to do as much damage as possible while taking as little damage as possible. Accumulate as much mana as possible while the enemy accumulates as little mana as possible. And win as quickly as possible. If you do those 3 things, you'll pretty much be fine for scoring. And of course using pure color, obviously. You are allowed to repeat troops offensively, though, not defensively. But offensively, you do not get penalized for using multiple of the same troop. As long as they're all the same color. And the same troop is same color. Very rarely is that useful other than like maybe double truffle and a few other things, so. I generally don't use double truffle in Guild Wars. It's definitely an option to consider. But it's really hard countered by freeze, and freeze is a lot more common in Guild Wars. Though we did only have to fight it once today. Everyone else was using Thief. Our other 4 battles didn't have any freeze in it. Oh, it is red day. It wouldn't be a truffle day. You know, only green and blue are truffle days. But anyways, let's go ahead and add a code. And I'll go mess with the faction that we got going on today. Gotta get the 2 orbs in the Volky. Where is my code section? One moment. Oh, so I should probably ask for more codes. Especially because then we get to get a surplus of codes. Because I'm gonna be away for like almost 2 weeks. So during that time we're obviously not handing out codes. Which means we actually get some extra then. I'll be able to hand out for other things. Because I highly doubt they check up on the channel enough to even know I'm going to be away for like 10 days. They probably don't even notice. Salty hasn't checked my stream for like a month. I can't even remember the last time she's checked it. But anyways, guys, there you guys go. There is the redeem code. Use it on gemsofwar.com for the game code section. Your invite code can be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Just copy and paste the random numbers and letters started with U5. And gives the same reward as always. 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Right, there you guys go. Enjoy. Okay. Got our tribute ready. And let's go take out this faction. So as far as faction team, pretty standard team. We're just going to roll it the whole time. And that is, of course, Rowan builds. If it is usable for low-level faction battles, you might as well just do it, because it is insanely good. Also, I accidentally forgot last time that we could use Mirage Queen. Oh, there we go. This is pretty much like the standard low-level faction build. It's also used for quick kill, explore, and a few other things. But it's really good for low-level factions. Also, that armor we were using earlier, kind of need it now. Which I need all of them to be armor. To the faction. I need to go repaste the team again, don't I, Fail? I forgot, it doesn't save it until you do a battle. Codes are better than Guild Wars. Guild Wars give such ridiculously bad loot in the current state of the game. However, they're the only way to get those 6 troops. There are 6 troops that are exclusive only to Guild Wars. This week you get the copy of, I have no clue what. But it takes like half a year to rotate through them. Which isn't too bad compared to some things within the game, but... this week we get the Periton. But there are 6 troops, Penguin, Periton, and 4 others, I forget their name off the top of my head, that are only obtainable from Guild Wars. They are not obtainable in any other way, shape, or form. You only get the copies from specifically Guild War, based on where you place, or what's it based on? Something like that. It doesn't show these things anymore. Why are all these grayed out? What's even up with this menu anymore? I need to revamp Guild Wars. But, yeah, you get, like, several copies of it. I forget exactly how many, because it won't let me see the leaderboard reward thingy. That's weird. Not sure why. Who's on top of leaderboard these days? Interesting. Anonymous has been dropping. I don't think Interim's up here anymore. Actually, I think Interim's below us, which is pretty funny. That one super high guild from the past. Yeah, there they are. They're in 58th. In a bracket below us, maybe going down. What happened to Interim? They had like a multi-guild system too. Oh, that's not what I wanted. What even just happened? I'm trying to get to 2 things. One is claim my seals since we're already here. The other is... Oh, also, Guild Wars, if you win a day, technically it's best to go and get your seals all the way to 2,000. Because whenever you win a day, you get 50 additional seals. And you kind of lose those 50 additional seals if you don't already have max seals. So theoretically, before the end of today, we might want to consider doing that. Though we might be losing today's Guild War. But if we were to win it, and we didn't claim all of our seals yet to 2,000, we would technically miss out on 50. Because it has a weird property where if you get it before you have 2,000, it counts towards your 2,000. However, if you get it after your 2,000, it doesn't count towards your 2,000 because you already got your 2,000. So it is best to get it, or at least claim it once you have, though I think it has like a 1-day claim on it. But you'd want to claim it after you already hit 2,000. I came here to look for something. Oh yeah, where's Interim on leaderboard? It used to be like 1st, 2nd, 3rd place. Like even Anonymous dropped down a bit. But yeah, Interim's at 6 now. Dropping. Where are we these days? 23rd. We're getting there. Kind of fighting for keeping 23rd. Top 25 though. Still at it. Man, anyways. Where were we? Let's go do this faction already. Revamp Guild Wars to no Guild Wars. Oh, hit the question mark? My bad. Does it actually still show it over the question mark? Yeah, they've been putting a lot of things underneath the question mark these days. And what's weird is sometimes it opens up a new menu thingy, but other times it actually gives you info in game. Like, they're not consistent what they do. Like, that one brings up a whole help page in the game. But anyways, let me see. Guild Wars. So that one goes to a different website. There they are. Ah, it is still here. But yeah, you get that many copies based on where you place of the troop is what I wanted to get in here for. But only 125 gems. Plus you already put some gems up for the Guild Wars anyways. So it's like you barely get anything at all. If you don't need the copies of the troop anymore, you basically get almost nothing from the current state of Guild Wars. Which most people who've been playing for a while obviously haven't maxed. We've gone through 88 Guild Wars. I'm pretty sure anyone who's been here for a while has gotten the max by now. 88 Guild Wars is a lot of Guild Wars. We're almost getting up to the 100th Guild War. Early 2022. Or actually midway 2022. Unless they change the scheduling for it. will be the 100th Guild War. I'm gonna need to change the thumbnail. That's not even gonna fit. The number 100. Saw a funny list on the forum of horrible heroic gem ideas we could come up with. Equally horrible gem ideas. How about Arena Guild Wars? That would be... Actually, Arena Guild Wars, I wouldn't even mind. I like the concept of Arena. I just feel like the rewards are really bad. Like, I don't mind drafting into a random team and having to use completely different stuff. It's just the rewards for doing so are really horrifically bad compared to just playing the game normally. That's why whenever it's an arena weekend, we actually do arena. Yeah, that reminds me. I was wondering why this is going slow. I didn't buy my enchant yet. As well as that one free treasure. Well, it's not technically free, but you know. It's actually the cheapest treasure you can only ever buy. It's only 30 gems for a treasure, which is pretty good value if it rolls a crown or higher. But unfortunately, that was not. But it's obviously mostly for the enchant, in fact, that you normally need to go for it anyways. So you might as well get it earlier so you get enchant value. It is possible to not need those 30 gems, but between the treasure value and the amount of time it saves, you might as well just get it immediately. And the fact that more than half the time you need it anyways. Seems like 10 minutes or so. Which adds up. If anyone still has any other questions that you want me to go over, do let me know. Make sure to do so. Yeah, this will be our last full week of streaming. Thursday night will be our last stream, most likely. I'm pretty sure I'll still do it that night. But then I need to get packing. Because that morning I'll be leaving. Or, you know, the following day's morning. If nothing else, we'll go over as much as we can over the faction that night. Without actually having the faction released yet. Do you think they might add Guild Wars to Puzzle Quest 3? I have no clue how they would implement it. Because currently, player versus player is super ridiculously easy in Puzzle Quest 3. All you do is just one-shot the enemy on turn 1. Or if you get unlucky on turn 2. No, next week's Friday I leave. Not this Friday. We'll be here this Friday. Next week's Friday. I've never bothered watching the entirety of E3, let alone with other people, so it should be pretty fun. Pretty much just having a house party for it. Should be a fun several days. Let's see. Yeah, we'll still be going over the Mythic this Friday. We're still doing everything normally this week. Just next week will be different. Hey, that reminds me, I never did pick up more masks yet. Because now that I'm vaccinated, I haven't needed to be wearing it as much. But, you do still have to wear it on a plane. Which, honestly, I think just going forward, I'm just always going to wear masks on planes. I got really sick the last time. Before COVID and everything. There are other diseases out there. I got really sick after I came back last time. From the flight. I think it was also because of all the transfers. I never want to do that again if I can help it. There's way too many transfers. Luckily this time around it's just straight there, straight back. Get a mask with a cool design on it. Probably just getting a pitch black one. Something nice and basic. Yeah, I've got through very, very few masks. Just because I haven't really been going out much. Get a Gems of War mask. You have an Animal Crossing New Horizons pink one, nice. Oh no, submerge. Oh no. I'm currently using Archer too. Maybe we should go use Warden. Oh yeah, I can't switch it mid-faction. Am I gonna try Chicago Pizza again? I might give it another shot. We'll see. If I do, we'll probably try it a different place. He mentioned like 2 of them. We got it from whatever one we ended up getting it from. I have no clue. I'm not sure if he would remember which one we got it from. Probably want to try the other place. I wouldn't be eating pizza though when I get pizza. I have no clue what that is, but it isn't pizza. But it's gotta be nice to travel again after being cooped up for so long. And in August, I'll be seeing family. Still not sure how long that trip's gonna be. I'm not the one who's planning it, so. We'll find out when it happens. I don't know, I haven't been in a big pizza mood lately. The last time I went to a pizza place, I didn't even bother getting pizza. I got like a chicken barbecue thing from Domino's, I think. I can't remember what the chain is called. I think it was Domino's. They have like a barbecue chicken thing with cheese and everything. It's actually pretty good. And their Drizzy bread's not bad. And nothing will beat Red Lobster biscuits. Actually, that's a place I haven't been to for like 3 years now. Red Lobster. I wonder if they require masks. There's none within walking distance of my location though. If I'm gonna do a restaurant again, we gotta go do Melting Pot. I think they raised their prices quite a bit though, because of the pandemic they weren't getting as many people, so they had to like almost double their prices to stay open. Whereas most other chains probably wouldn't have had as much of an increase. Hello, Michael! Welcome, welcome. But I've spent very, very little on, mostly because we stopped eating fast food. But as far as like food-related expenses, they went so down during the pandemic. It's because I didn't do any fast food during that entire time. It's actually surprising how much money you save. Fast food's pretty expensive these days when you start adding it up. You're obviously hungry, of course. I'm slightly hungry right now. I mostly just had a salad today. Been back in a salad kick again. Still haven't really been losing weight though. It hasn't been going up, so at least that's good. But it also hasn't been going down. So we almost got that level. Might actually go grind it out with Dust Devil real quick. If nothing else, we still have to 2 kill objectives off Adventure Board. Or not off Adventure Board, off the weekly task thing. I'm in no rush to get them done, but we should probably get them done. Actually, that reminds me. I forgot to claim one stat that we could have claimed earlier. If we go to campaign. It's weird because it doesn't blink. The campaign does not have a blink when you can claim your stats. I just noticed that now. Adventure Board has a blink. This thing has an exclamation point, though it's not blinking. But this one doesn't have one. Even though this is right here. Why isn't this on the main menu? That's weird. That's a quality of life thing they could add. But I forgot to claim my stat, so let's go claim it. Oh, we also got a beaver. Alright, this was the main thing I wanted. And with it, we get 5 HP. Gosh, they front loaded like all the durability, gosh. Look at that. The first 4 weeks, all we get is durability. Life and armor. It's a pretty cool bottle thing. I like how it keeps filling up. They actually have some pretty interesting artifact designs. I wonder what other ones they have planned. So it gets a little lid. And filled. And filled. And filled. Little icon inside. Keeps having like a different facial expression every single time. Anyways. We get an extra 5 HP. So where were we? Let's go back to faction. Yeah, the shrine notification is very annoying. I didn't make any mention of it. Isn't this for summer? The shades on the skulls? I don't think it's for anything else. I don't know, what else is going on this month? Other than Pride Month. Though those shades are definitely not for Pride Month, I'm pretty sure just summer. I don't know, is it even considered summer yet? I can't remember when summer is. Like, officially. You still click on it? I have never accidentally clicked on it yet. Mostly because it's not blinking. If it was blinking, I would accidentally click on it all the time. But the fact that it's not, luckily, makes me not click on it. Hello, Logic Slayer. Welcome, welcome. June 20th is summer. Oh, cool. The day I get back is summer. That sounds perfect. That's the exact day we're going to be back on the channel. From the trip. So instead of shifting time zones, we're going to be shifting seasons. I'm going to go from spring, and then once we get back, we'll be in summer. It always feels like summer around here, though. It could be winter, and it still feels like summer normally. Oh, go for that. Only a few floors to go. This one and the next one. Sometimes there's a little bit extra out of 80 as well. Or out of 90, I should say. Depends how the points roll. I'm pretty sure we're low this time. It's hard to tell until we get through the next one. Or I should say finished with this one. If we're at like 5,000, we'll have enough without needing any extra. But we're likely going to need that little extra push. I know, it lived. What are you doing surviving with 1, 2, and 3 HP? After this battle, we'll kind of know where our points are. It's the easiest spot to check. Yeah, I should probably wait for a buff. I think we can get it with it. Which that'd still not be enough. Okay, good, it is. Normally is. Oh yeah, we're definitely not gonna have enough. Could need some extra battles out of 80. I mean, out of 90. Catch you later, Defiant. Hope you have a wonderful week. no revive. And we don't have skull alignment. And we still used the wrong ability, fail. It's not what I meant to use. David just said we don't have skull alignment. I still clicked the wrong thing. Not what I meant to do. Obviously meant to use Leprechaun there. Do I know what next season for Fall Guys is? After the trip. It's in like July something. They had to delay it like quite a bit. They'll probably stream it once again before we leave. There's probably a couple games we'll stream before we leave. One small. Fall Guys current show is pretty bad right now though. It's basically the worst minigame from the most recent season as the only thing. That one basketball one. Such an awful stage. Has such weird physics. Hopefully they'll get at least one more good one before then. So I probably should have just taken blue there. Also, doesn't Animal Crossing have Wedding Month going on now? I'm pretty sure that event starts now. They added some new rewards this month. I haven't been playing Animal Crossing too much, but I do recall that should be right about now, if I'm not mistaken. It was actually probably one of the more fleshed out events from the game as well. But it doesn't have much replay value. But the system for it's very fleshed out. Haven't played the game in 4 years. Has it changed a lot? Yes. The game's not even the same game after 4 years. A lot has changed. It has a lot more of a daily and weekly system, which is kind of a good thing because it's a pretty fun game to revisit every single day. Just go in, do your dailies, get out. Pretty good game for that. Maybe do a little bit extra grinding. And the way they have the game set up, it's still very possible to be 100% free to play, which is nice. While a lot of people choose not to due to the new season passes, it's still very much possible to play free to play. 100%. Because once you have a decent amount of kingdom upgrades, that alone basically gives you all the gems you need. Unless they eventually nerf it. Which they haven't yet. Hopefully they don't. I sure hope they never do. So I don't think I even needed that buff. Yeah, I still have a billing of the Animal Crossing wedding items in my storage thingy. They sell for so much in-game currency as well. It's good to stock up even if you don't plan on using them. They're some of the most valuable items in the entire game. And they all have a pink variant as well. They have a pink, a green, and a like a goldish kind of yellow color. Any news on what the next mythic will be? I don't remember. Last I recall, it was useless. It was some kind of useless buff troop. It was like buff something uselessly and then end its turn uselessly. It was something like that, if I could spell. But I'm pretty sure it was a useless buff into a useless end turn. Also, what on earth is my typing right now? There we go. There are times to charm. What is that for? I have no clue. But, yeah, last I recall, it's completely useless. Oh, here it is. But, let me go grab that. Boom, boom. It is the next troop coming into the game. I forgot to even mention that on the Friday or the Monday video that we're getting a mythic this Friday. But Vernalis, he is Bright Forest Troop, Divine Fae. He 20 mana costs, which is the lowest mana cost of any mythic, not counting the wall or the tower, but or you know, tied at that location. But it gives magic +6 attack to the first 2 allies, then gives magic +3 life to the 2 weakest allies, and then gives 10 magic to the 2 strongest allies, and then ends its turn. So basically, it's a useless buffer in a mythic form. And aside from that, it has Nature Link, which is kind of interesting to see mythics starting to get nature or starting to get links, because for the longest time they didn't. Normal Karandera and Enraged Karandera were the first two to ever get them. But now we're starting to see more. But anyways, it gets to Entangle and Fairy Fire a random enemy when matching gems, which is kind of good compared to Queen Titania because you're getting the extra Entangle on top of the Fairy Fire value. But it's because its ability doesn't really do damage, you're not really getting too much value from it, because you could just be using a Queen Titania and get damage from its ability and from the Fairy Fire, whereas this thing just gets damage from the Fairy Fire and does not get any damage from the ability, which is a really weird combination to have, because normally you would expect a Fairy Fire, or something that's very viable as Fairy Fire, you'd expect it to have, you know, spell damage, but it doesn't have any spell damage. All it is a bunch of buffs and then ends its turn. So overall, it's going to be a pretty bad mythic. Its final trait isn't bad, but its final trait on that kind of troop is bad. Like, that final trait on, like, almost any other troop, if it actually did damage, would have been okay and decent. But based on what its ability is, it's actually a pretty bad final trait. Just because of its ability doesn't synergize with it at all. Catch you later, Isabel. Have a good night. Yeah, I'll be calling it a wrap soon, too, as soon as we finish out these. It seems like it's going to be an okay mythic. Biggest issue it has is it ends its turn when it does its ability. But it does have an interesting aspect in that it gets to heal or give HP to things that are about to die. It also has the Entangle, so you won't end up taking as much damage as the Fairy Fire, so you can end up doing more damage off of everything else. Has that 10 magic gain, which I guess in a way is indirectly doing damage. You know, you could feed magic to other stuff and then have those things get bigger. It is a pretty big magic amount, being able to do 10 to 2 different troops. It's definitely not a small amount. I don't know, we'll have to see how it pans out. I don't feel like it's going to do much, though. But, we'll see what happens. Its final trait, in theory, is good. Its ability just seems really lackluster. It's just a buffer in mythic form, and every buffer is nearly useless, with a few exceptions. Especially ones that have no board control whatsoever. If he had auto extra turn or something, he'd probably be really good. But he doesn't. I always hate when they make troops like that, where their ability has absolutely no board control whatsoever, yet their final trait requires them to constantly keep spamming extra turns. The worst instance of it in the entire game is probably, oh, what's his name? I can't remember his name now. That one Troll that doubles everything. I can't remember his name, but it's probably like the worst instance of it in the entire game, where it has a weird thing like that interaction. Let's see, let's do base rarity. I forget his name. There it is. Sakurax has a really bad example of this, where it's really easy for it to land extra turns. It has a final trait that does not benefit from extra turns. And then there are others that have the inverse, where they have a final trait that expects you to do an extra turn, then has an ability that doesn't allow extra turning at all. It's always such a weird combination whenever a mythic gets that. Instead of both being synced, they're different. Still don't understand why they do that. I guess to make them not as overpowered, possibly. Yeah, there's still some that do, so. Like Queen Titania, for example. But then there's a lot of mythics that don't have that synergy. Well, not that Queen Titania is a mythic. She sure feels like it sometimes, though. Also, we didn't need to do every single one of these battles, but I guess we did. Might as well. Let's go see what we get from the orbs and then call it a night. Is there any other questions anyone let me know? Otherwise, we'll kill this out, open our orbs, and call it a night till tomorrow night. And then tomorrow night we'll do the next Guild War day, as well as we got the Urskia pet. That'll be coming in. It's one that we already have, of course, but we'll be coming back to get more copies. There we go. Okay, let's see what we get from our orbs. And the Volkey. Oh, we'll just check the orbs, though. We get a double orange. No, awful. Now I kind of want to open the Volkey. How many Volkeys do we have? Let's go open the Volkey real quick. That loot was just too pitiful to not open the Volkey for. I forgot to switch to magic, but I will. Let's roll with it. Can I show my Guild War yellow attack? Sure, I'll go show it after this battle. Alright, there we go. See those good loots? Okay, we got 5 gem keys. And can this orb be something that's not an orange? Nope, 3 oranges in a row. That entire event just gave us 3 oranges. Wonderful. How on earth do we get that bad a loot? It literally gave us 3 oranges. Anyways, Guild War Yellow. So, I think I revamped my Guild War Yellow some. What is it these days? Wait, is that my actual Guild War Yellow? Did I use a different one last week? I think I might have changed it. This one's still valid. It's a it's a pretty common combo is Divine Ishbala into Quillen. Building anything around that's pretty much good to go for Yellow Guild War Day. And this one just happens to use it with a frontline tank. But I'll need to go double check because I believe we did something different for last Guild War, but I believe I overrid it. I could just check our previous stream. I can't remember what team it was. But I'm pretty sure we did revamp our yellow, and I might actually go with the newer one rather than using our old one. The old one's still fine, though. Divine Ishbala Quillen combo is a pretty safe option, especially now that Rope Dart a lot more people have compared to before. Because we just had Rope Dart, what was it, like about a month ago or so? Right at the end of last season. Anyways, guys, I'm going to be calling it a night for now. We'll be back tomorrow, same time as always, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. We'll be messing with, I assume, Yellow Guild War? Actually, I don't even know what Guild War color is tomorrow. Yep, Yellow Guild War. That would make sense. Normally, I may get questions about a Guild War color day. That's generally the day after. But yeah, Yellow Guild War. So the Yellow Guild War, do the pet, and go from there. But anyways, guys, hope you all have a wonderful week. I'll catch you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.